Hi guys, it's me again. This video is just going to be over a haul. It's just a small haul, and it's just a few items I picked up here and there. Not a lot, just a handful. And I hope you enjoy what I did pick because it was very specific, the items that I chose. And also, as a reminder, again, if you are watching this and you're not a subscriber and you like odd and unusual antiques, then subscribe to my channel. If you hit the bell, that'll notify you every time I have a new video upload. And give me a like, a thumbs up if you like the video. So here we go, guys. First off, we have this magnificent old book, which is, in pretty bad shape. It's got some damage to the binding in that, and as you can tell by the end, some of the pages, have some damage too. But overall, it's a pretty good book. It's called Household Physician, Diseases of Men, Women, and Children, and it's 1905. And they have some really neat tintypes. Not tintypes. What the heck am I trying to say? Where's it at? Right here. I guess it would be called a plate. And as you can see right there, this one folds out. And it's got all of the different parts of the body that you can lift and move to, delve further into the body. And as you already know, if you've been watching me on this channel, I really enjoy anatomy and love these book plates. I just think they're really neat. There is a few more though in here that I would like to show you because they're quite interesting, and I'm going to end up flipping through the whole book. This would be neat to frame. Look at that. And what is this? This is inflammatory blush. But there's all kinds of different color plates in here. This is the measles, is what it is depicting here. And I think there was one more towards the back. Well, we might just forget it because I'm just thumbing through and not finding it. But they also had an area in here which I thought was kind of neat, which kind of looks like a faded botanical print. And there's a bunch of pages that are like that back here. And I'm assuming, more than likely, it would probably be for notes, because why else would you have them in here? I don't know, because see how faded they are? It's almost like they want you to notice them but not be the prominent factor on that page. So that is what I'm assuming that's for. But this is these old medical books, they're just so hard to come by, and you can't even read the spine anymore. It's gone. And yeah, see, it's got this little spot in the back. But I can't bring myself to take just the images out. I think this would be an excellent coffee table book, an excellent book to get restored if you could. And, you know, if you want to do it, you could buy this and just cut those out and probably make $30 a piece off of, or $20 to $30 a piece off of the book plates. But, you know, if you're going to do it, go ahead. But I don't want to do it. I just cannot bring myself, if a book is in good shape, at least fair shape, to harm it in any way, shape, or form. I guess that was because of the fact I grew up with parents that were bookbinders. So my next pick, which is kind of odd, not anything I normally deal in because I don't deal in clothing, but it's the content of it, I guess you should say, that drew me. And it's 100% silk tie, made in the USA, and it's America's Favorite Illusionist. And it's beautiful tie. It is vintage. I don't know necessarily that it's antique. It was sold to me as an antique, but, you know, I'm not 100% sure of that, so I don't want to, you know, say that it is. But you can see on the inside here where it says Americana Series Magic Show circa 1894. And then it also has the maker here, Tango by Max Rab. So I don't know, not sure, but it's got a lot of cool imagery on it. And this actually, I mean, I listed it and it sold it sold within 24 hours after I listed it, so that's gone. These right here are, you know, something I would pick out, of course, because they're weird, and I don't know, that's just what I like. But look, it's ladies' legs, and they're nutcrackers. Now this one, I don't know. I don't know what type of metal they're made of, but this one has got, you know, some of the finish coming off of it. And it seems like it's in pretty good shape otherwise. And I think, I paid $20 plus shipping on this, honestly, on this one here. Now, the other one, even though they're the same item, this one's worse for wear. As you can see, the finish is completely off of it. But I am charging less for this one because of the fact that I paid less for it. I think this one I paid $8 plus shipping. But see, the finish is worn and the pin right there is bent on it. So I'm actually quite unsure if these work because I haven't actually tried to use them, but I would assume they do. Now this one, like I said, may be just a display or a curiosity novelty type piece, but I just thought they were really neat. I had a pair something similar to these, but they were solid brass. They were Victorian era, and gosh, those I think I got upwards of $100 for those. But those were antiques, and they were solid brass. Slightly different than these, but still just as fun. And I did get something for moi self right here, which is kind of going to go along. I was going to sell it, and I thought, no, because I need it for my Halloween, my Halloween challenge for what I'm doing. So, I got the Mortar Pedestal, for, resale, but I'm actually gonna use it for my Halloween. Now, if I may list it after that, but it's very, very interesting piece. It looks like eagles on either side for the handles. And, it is extremely, extremely heavy. I'm not able to decipher that stamp on the bottom there, so I'm unsure of the age or purpose of this. It may have just, you know, been like a commemorative thing for a physician or something. I'm not sure. But nonetheless, I think it is an interesting piece. I like it. So I got that. And this piece I showed you before, and I think instead of doing the mold on this one, I think I'm just going to sell it because it's got the chip right there in front. So I may just try to finagle something myself with some plaster molds that I've already got myself, dental molds, and then piece them together, maybe sand the base down to where it's not so bulky and see what I can do myself. So I listed this, and I got more of these in because they seem to sell really well and they smell fabulous. These are the lavender smelling salts from Funeral Home in Brooklyn, New York, and they smell wonderful. So, and they got that Art Deco look to them, which is kind of cool. So I got more of those, and I don't know if I've ever showed you these. I sold one. I had a witch one, and this is the last one left, which I thought about using it myself. I was going to try to make a moon, and this was going to be the face of the moon. But it's just too much work and didn't have the time. So this is for sale in my shop if somebody wants to do some type of art project with it. And somebody did some, you know, excellent sculpting on the eyes and the nose and everything. And I'm not exactly sure what, you know, what they were going to use it for, a doll, a puppet, whatever, but it's really neat. So, and then also, I have had this in my possession for years. I'm talking like 30 years. This gal right here, which I should have probably taken my necklaces off of there. But this is a bust of Athena. She's a Greek goddess. And, you know, you could have your necklaces, some necklaces hanging off of her, use her for that, or just use her for the pure beauty of the piece. But there are some issues. There's a few little chips in various places, like she's got some on her arm here. But I think that adds to her charm, and I love the patina on her. Whatever type of painting that they used on her, I like it. So I decided to put her up for sale, but this gal weighs like 12 pounds almost. So the majority of the price on her is actually going to be shipping. And about 30 years ago, I know I paid between $75 to $80 for her, that many years ago. So, okay. And I did also get a little bit of friend mail, a few postcards, and I think it's Kelly Downey. And it says, my nanas, I thought I might share these with you. And they're just old postcards with scenery. There's this one here. And she must have had him in like some type of scrapbook or something like that, because you can see the little spots on each corner where it would have been placed in something like that. And there's this one here, which is pretty. It's like a castle. So she sent me these two in the mail, and I'm very appreciative. I think they're really pretty, and it's going to go in my collection of postcards. So thank you very, very much. And also, if you don't follow me on Instagram, then you wouldn't have seen this. So I'm going to show you guys because it's just awesome. It's just awesome. Offbeat Antiques. They have an Instagram page that I follow, and then they have an online shop where you can shop online. And they had a little like drawing for their shop. And they had an online winner, you know, like a winner from Instagram. Then they had a winner of someone that lived, that entered, you know, that lived in the area where their shop is. And I never win a darn thing. And I actually won. And look at this magnificent creature. Isn't it gorgeous? I mean, and look at my thumb. Look at my hand next to that. Isn't that just so neat? But it's a moth. And it's got the most beautiful, beautiful deep colors. I mean, it says it is the Atlas moth. It's a male Atlas moth. But it's just one of my prized possessions now. Plus, I got a few other goodies too. I got like some decorative matches and some crystal and some seashells. And I got this neat pencil that's made from, you know, like a stick. So, anyways, that's right up my alley. So, I was very, very excited and happy when I got that in the mail. So, I have it hanging in a prominent place. Well, guys, that's it. I told you there wasn't much to show you this time. And I apologize, but I just haven't been able to get out. Things of, you know, life happens. So, anyways, I promise you some good stuff coming up this week. So, until next time, guys, see you later.